Just getting some things tidied up here while we get this going. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy 4th of July. The day where the Americans set off more explosive than North Korea has combined, just in celebration. Day of our gracious founding fathers. Have to be very grateful to those men, those 53 signers, 56 signers of the Declaration of Independence, who were chased to the end of the earth. After they did so, their lives ruined, their families, their businesses, all those things, just to put in place what would be the modern day coming of the greatest empire to ever lay its hands on the domain of this earth. We try to be just, we try to be fair, we try to really, embody all of the greatest things that we've learned through history, such as patience, virtue, innovation, freedom, liberty, prosperity, pursuit of happiness, things that are dear to humanity. They mean a lot. And I think that this day, it really makes you feel like you're in the middle of that war zone, And we're very, very privileged in the West to see that as a way of celebration, whereas war-torn countries, a lot of other places, they hear things like this. There's even probably people who have gone to the wars in our own country who hear this type of stuff, and it could be a little bit unsettling. The animals are definitely a little bit spooked right now. Civil war kicking off again in the United States, say the bears, but they'll be alright. They're probably sleeping somewhere, right? They're just chilling, even though they could probably hear that for very far away. See the volume level. Trying to get things set up so we have a smooth from here on out. I mean, honestly, I thought I was going to be able to do more of a, you hear the fireworks all the time because they're going off over here. They're going off. It started really early tonight. Started about 8 o'clock, and it's crazy for how early it is. Pretty crazy. So I thought I'd be able to get those going nonstop, but I think that you're going to hear them in the back regardless, and I tend to talk a lot, so I think you'll definitely be hearing them. But I was trying to drop all the filters from my setup here on my mics, and yeah, I don't think that's going to turn out too well. So we'll just keep it as is, and we'll roll with this forward. Probably going to have a very parched voice, but I bet those big ones are still going to sneak in. Gonna trip that boy off. So Still getting things ironed out here. Test. All right. So we're going to be looking to get into Emberward today, which is a early access roguelite tower defense. Absolutely brilliant. Super fluid, super tactile. And yeah, really nice game that might be coming out of early access sometime this year, but that's my speculation. That is fully my speculation. And let us move forward. Hope everybody's been doing well. Doing great this evening. And it's been an exciting day. Unfortunately, I'm homebound. I have multiple sclerosis. I really hate to mention these things, but I feel like it kind of explains some of the things, you know. I hate to have to explain these things, but it's nice to understand it as opposed to just hearing words and not really seeing the full value there. So it's an autoimmune, well, I can't tell you exactly what it is because nobody really knows exactly what it is, but for the most part what's been ironed out is that it is a neurological condition slash immune system condition where your immune system is attacking your neurological system. So my B cells are attacking my myelin sheaths on my nerve endings, and it debilitates you. You know, you lose control of things, you're jittering, you really, like, everything is affected. I've been numb in my left arm, which is my mouse hand, for the longest time now, like going on 2 years, and it's just from the elbow to the fingertips, just totally dead. So anyway, we're not able to really do exactly everything I had wanted tonight, and that's fine, honestly, because this is pretty enjoyable, and I do not want to wear myself out any more than I have, because then I'm not going to be able to enjoy this. I'm going to be sleeping. So anyway, this is a nice little game we're gonna bring you. Without further ado, I feel like we've been delaying, but it's alright, because I say so. That's how we do it here. So, new game. I was playing the demo. I highly advise you check out the demo. There's good enough content for you to make your way in there, and you pretty much get the, I don't know if it's the whole Misty Forest, but you get a full run. You're a little tied off, but as you'll see, we get a bunch of roguelite stuff like talents. Reset them. Interesting. Okay. So anyway, yes, you get talents. We'll get into that as we need. That looks like the back button. You get a tower loadout. We'll unlock more towers. Choose my gear. First, okay. Need to go to the village. It's a novice engineer. It's fresh out the place with a new embrace. So, hold on though. Let us not run into temptation, but deliver us from. So, where do you think? Where do you think? And we'll flip it. Put us over here. Hello, babe. How you doing? How's it out there? Crazy? absolute schmadness. So I feel like that's probably pretty good. Like that. We're not backwards as well. Let me pick our gear, which is basically our loadout, and also you'll have to place the blocks to make your maze. So, what are we thinking here? I played around with the... Well, actually, it seems like it's pretty randomized. It's not like they're static. So we get... I like this. This is pretty cool. Take these. You could take your persistent up here, or just kind of like a bonus. These can be really synergistic with the stuff that you're using. Actually, very good. Extremely good. So good here. I'm not the most versed with all this stuff already, so. Jeez. I think they just put out an update, actually, very recently. Might have been a day or two ago. Wow, these are all like super complicated. Alright, I like that. I've gotten that. That seems very beneficial. Choose our gear. We already did. Alright, now, we'll kind of give you a breakdown of what your reward is. I like to go for the relics. I really don't feel... I haven't felt the need to get the extra pieces. But sometimes you might get a bad batch. But I feel like it's easier to just feel that out as the level unfolds. So very intuitive. You don't really need much explanation in this game, as there are basically details right in front of you. So with this here, trying to utilize our bonus blocks if possible. So it's not bad, but we do want a 1 wide. We want a 1 wide. I feel like that dramatically helps us to really homogenize these boys. We want a nice homogeneous flow. Aw, damn, we can't get that the way I want it. Now, after the first round, you actually will be timed on your layout here. You will... I think by default, it's 2 minutes. The first time that I've actually been able to, like, get something like that going that easily. Actually make it a little bit tricky. But, you know, there's all different ways to skin a cat. Even though I don't even understand who invented that term. Who is skinning cats up in this joint? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. So, do we have AoE? Gives you the breakdown over here. I'm honestly loving it. The quality of life in this game is profound. It's like almost... Alright, so that needs a space. We need to make an arc with that. This is going to be a rough first round, to be honest. Because... Damn. With more than 80% health. Ah, see? Helps to read. For sure. Definitely want to read. Some of the times. At the very least. Alright, so the range on those bad boys is huge. Then you actually get the ability to set priorities, which I think is really smart. A lot like that game with the was like bad graphics. The hell was that game, man? Yeah, it was pretty recent. Oh yeah. So we'll do highest HP on that. Probably. We're getting too complicated. So let's try that. Try that. We're definitely getting them in one place, so that's nice. Got that part of the layout done. What are we? We're in slow motion over here. Got speed ups, which is always convenient. I think we'll be alright here. Yeah, I mean, we get a crit. Yeah, those are really good. Those are really nice. And from here, we really want to get complicated for sure. For sure. That's where we want to get real silly on these boys. Thinking that, to give myself some space. And then we want to redirect. We want to redirect. And we would have to do that rather cautiously. I don't think we'll be able to, being that I put that block there. So you know what? Considering that we have a ton of time, I realized that a smarter solution here is to do this, and then we can ninja these banana bangers over here. I like that. I like that. Still want to keep it one. Oh yeah, freaking homogeneous and delectable. Look at that. The tightest maze she's ever seen. She's not gonna be too happy about that when I talk to her after. There you go. Right at the entry. Of course. Welcome aboard. So of course, if you go early, you get them extra chips. Everybody wants some extra chips with their pasta. Those endless garlic sticks. Give me some more bread with my pasta, please. That's what I would like before I order this dish of fettuccine alfredo. I came here for the garlic bread. I'm staying for the pasta alfredi. Now, we're gonna wait. We don't have, it's pretty good when you get the one. You get a 1 square up in this unit. Now, to be honest, you do not have to do 1 wides. This is the first time playing through the entire game so far that I'm getting away with the 1 wide. So you don't have to. You do not have to. Double poison these boys? Might be overkill, but you'd think that until things start to heat up here. Now, we do have upgrades, but first I like to get my whole smorgasbord. Make sure that we got a good amount of Parmesan, but once the Alfredo arrives, we can really start tossing that. You have 2 different upgrades here, which is useful. Usually go for the R's. Usually R in it. We can do our upgrading during the round. Let's see here. Okay. Trying to get something that synergizes. Kind of forgetting the one that we took, though. These are temporary, though. Not too into that. So let's try to get the one with the most lasting benefits here. Pretty good. I mean, looking for a piece that you need. That's important as well. Oh, we almost popped that boy. I mean, I would like to get the bonus there. There is no reason to put that. Sometimes win some, you lose some. Live about another day. Kind of liking the setup I got. Definitely helps for the one wides. But see this is where you became a banana head. You were banana branded at the fettuccine alfredo spot. So there really is no way. That's like the best way to not be absconded at that spot. At least there's like nothing. There's no way we can't unjam that. But you know, we could keep playing up here. That's for sure. That's for sure. Right, like that. I'm gonna next wave it. We don't want to lose too much of that bonus juice. Yeah, they're really ramping up the intensity here. It's almost like they know. They know. You gotta try to look ahead. Oh, yeah. These boys are not really getting any. Now most progress, and we got the highest health ones up here, which is fine. And it is good to vary these up, especially with your entry level, to make sure that you pepper all the right boys. Powerful schnauts. I think the coins don't really care too much for these. Getting these bonus plots would be nice. Can't do that. We can bring those boys up there. Plug that in. And we can get one more piece, possibly. We don't have the right one right now. We would need the opposite of that. Let's see if we can maneuver this majigger. This MacGyver. Okay. And then maybe if anything we just kind of get them circle jerking up here. Swirkling around. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. But we do, yeah, because you definitely want to offset when they're coming in as much as you can so that you're actually not overwhelmed. It's what my dad once told me. Now, fire rate? Nah, the R's We definitely need to upgrade the gates. Equip the sprinkler? That's pretty nice. It's nice to have a different spread of towers here. For sure. Alright. Don't think I'm gonna be get any more for that way. So perhaps we do this. I think we can crank out that next wave and just scramble to put it together. Get the sprinkler, because I like the idea of tinkling on my enemies before they perish. Gotta make sure we got everything upgraded. Ah man, those seismic slams, you're really putting it down on me. Don't have as many. See, that's what happens when you panic. Because really, that's what you want. Oh man, they're so tanky. It's alright, these work more like lives. Your life does in a roguelite, or your points, whatever it might be that keep you alive till the end of the run. So, interesting. We need slow. Need slow. Brief stun. Go with the more guaranteed slow. That chaos transmuter is it's chaos. Absolutely. That's nice. Let's go with resonant poison. The relic. Challenges. Is it a challenge? Are they actually accurate in the sense that they'll work with anything that you have? Because I feel like some of those were a little hard to get. So let's see. We want to start. We got them coming in here. So, but that's further. It's further for them to go around. Is it now, Rodney? Is it? Keep them on a left, right, and here at least. That's not bad. Consolidation point. Cross tower. One here, one on the other side. One damage, 25, 25. So we need some deeps. Can't get that right now. Can't get it over here. But not ideal. Especially not round one. These are good. Definitely want those on the outskirts. So, let's go with that. To range, but not necessary. Not necessary. Let's try and get these down. Working with edges here. Now, we ultimately would like to stay within this radius. So if we start looping back, that would be ideal. But then again, we don't actually have to... Could wait for a straight on that. Because they don't even... There's no point. There's no point to really do anything with that. Ah. Yeah, see? You know, you could really kind of look ahead. Keep these things in mind. Okay. I like that. That's good. That could get him on the start. That's a twofer. I like it. Nice. Angry bees, hornet kings. So switch that to lava. And get, but we don't have the ability to get another one. So straight blocks. Critical in our infrastructure, so we might not need it. See, now they're going around. That is where that's definitely better, because they're probably never gonna have to go around that. See, like only if you block it. Only if you block. I'm just burning up time here for no reason. I'm trying to look for another connect, but that's... If we two range... Alright, so... We two range it. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then, how much money we have? We're like a little short. Yeah, we almost don't even need this one. So you know what? Perfect. And then we can upgrade one of them to a fire boy. Yes, babe. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Want a sandwich?
Yeah, that'd be good. What kind of sandwich?
To the girls, there's no more bacon, but I can do the same thing that I did last time with the bacon that is frozen. You know?
Oh, there's no more bacon out?
No, it's frozen.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna cut it and put it in the what's the name?
In the pan?
No, in the microwave.
Yeah.
I think that would work.
Okay.
After 1 egg in one second.
1 egg is fine. Yeah, thank you. You're the best. Okay. That's the best way to do that. Even though it's a little fangled, little fanjangled. I think that's missing 1 blocks. 1 blocks are the greatest. Ooh, look at that. He wants to slip around over there. He's really feeling that. He's feeling slippery on that one. So you know what? Let's recall that block. Let's plug that. Getting away with murder over there. I think that's the best way to do it. Right? Yeah. I think we do it like that. Feels a lot more boring to do it this way. I don't even remember the way I was doing it the first time. It's pretty interesting. And then we could actually get rid of this. Get another upgraded range on that. Ew. Ew, we're a little short. That's fine. That's fine. We can be wasteful right now. Got a lot of bonus golds. Fortunately, I had the wrong game on Twitch. So, more of these. Ones toward the back line should be prioritized. The upgrades. Any different stuff? Surprised we're not getting any new towers. It's weird. Heal 1 HP, or I want to heal that because then maybe we get like a perfect run. I'm not sure. So as you can see, it definitely does try to incentivize you to, you know, play with the bonus blocks. But if it's not necessary, then it might not be ideal. Really bother? I guess that takes up 4 blocks, right? Or is that 3, basically? Yeah, that's more ideal. We could at least do that. Eee. Oh, why would you do that, sir? Yeah, you know, you really gotta see into the future here. Definitely wanna... It's the same thing no matter what. Except that kind of feels better. Yeah. Does it? Does it? No, it doesn't. Feels terrible. I feel terrible right now. Can't believe what I just did to myself. And we need one more Frost Boy back here, but so far hasn't been a problem. Let's just drop this sound line a little bit. Still a little bit loud. Oh. Damn. So maybe more poison. Berry. Okay, we got it cleared. Panicking. We're panicking. We're unnecessarily panicking. Finally, we get could use some AoE. We have fire, and I believe the lava thing amplifies our fire damage. Our lava dumper. We have electric damage? Is that electric? Arcane. No way to get electric on any of these? Alright. And that's actually really good as a security blanket, but nothing else is really that good. Oh. Then you could spend these on the shop, and you use these to take your talents with you as a roguelite would. Like that probably helps getting some extra XP. Extra cards. That's good. Okay, that's pretty good. Like that. Make sure we can get something good, or at least that we like. Relic and block card? Why would we not go for the relics? You know, that's the only thing with this I'm a little unsure of. Why would we not want to get the relics every time? You know? The corruption is not that corrupting. So, I like to look. Where are we already at the most advantageous position? Most of them are coming this way. So if we make these boys walk here, that's ideal. We could just box that boy up real tight like in there. I like getting as close as I can to the side that I might actually need it on. So I've made that mistake of like boxing it out here, then you have tiles that you can't even use. So, not ideal. It is not ideal. Keep it one wide, just to optimize our space, really, in this circumstance. Although, boop is like the best way to do that. 100% right now. I like that. But that leaves it open up there. So we would have to use this boy. And now I'm unsure. Okay. Okay, but we're lacking. We're laxed. We're deaf because we can build on that. Not on the wood. Alright. That's super good. Let's get that there so at least they're slowed if they start to go in there. And then get that. Most progress. See if this works. It should be alright. First round could be a little bit bad when you're trying to set up. But it's a risk that we are willing to take. Sorry if there's also noise in the background. That is my wife and her sisters. And happy 4th of July, everybody. Gonna be a good one. So they get sped up on these tiles. We also can't build on them. But we're not averse to any of this tomfoolery out here. We go with this. We can't plug it, so maybe we switch. Do it like this, and we'll get a good amount of space here. We can pop this, erect the set up on this unit. The thing is, you want to variate their path as much as possible. So it's like you don't want to do this. Well, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but you want to at least try to elongate the path with every block. And I feel like you'll be at least way more efficacious in your placement and your usefulness. So probably pretty good. Can hit a lot of stuff coming in. Is that the best option, or would poison be better? What's the attack speed here? Fire rate? Okay. But yeah, that's cool with me. It's cool with me. And then maybe just pop in some upgrades. So that's a good double hitter. It's a good double hitter. You get one more of these arcane powers, so somewhere that's gonna have us starting off pretty good. Alright, let's get this going. Most HP for this one. See, it's a little tricky. To the farthest? But no. I think we go for highest HP on that one up there. This, we'll keep everything around here on most progress. Otherwise, early on, you're just going to end up like screwing yourself for no reason. You don't need to get overly complicated with those. Just want to upgrade this as soon as possible. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. By the way, guys, let me know if the music is too low or too high. Let's see. We could probably just start this wave off like, right away almost. So it's gonna be going all the way around the outside. We don't want that. Round the outside, round the outside. We don't want that. We want them to stay in here, but ideally we want to walk them around here. We want to keep them in this box. Circle. So, might just work on closing this off so we get these guys going up top. What piece do I want to use for that? Something seamless in its integration, because that's pretty useful down there. This is an odd piece, so if we can fit that in here, all right. I like that. I like that. So we're thinking about the future, because we would like to get them going left, right, left, right. That's the simplest way to get this going. So it's far out, but we got these arcane towers that have a ton of coverage, which is why I'm doing the one wides. Honestly, that's enough. I want the bonus gold for starting early, and we'll just really. Now, I could be wrong. I tend to be pretty good at reading these stat things pretty quickly in my head. My head does the math. I don't know what it does, but it just seems to me like the R's, the red upgrades, are much better than the blue. So I could be wrong, but I mean, fire rate 50%. You're talking about 0.5ing your damage or 1.5ing your damage. as opposed to just straight 2 damage and 2 range. I feel like that's just objectively better, 2 damage, 2 range. So now we want another one of these poison dumpers. We also want to double them up because we want one with burn effects and even another one here, just to really keep the burn going through the clumpage. Because it's not good to keep them slowed constantly while they're in the maze, believe it or not. I mean, sure, you're having 100% uptime on the slow, but if you actually leave gaps that have no slow, the enemies will catch up and then start to stack all together in the slow so that you can do tons of AoE damage to them. So you want to clump them at the beginning. That's not ideal. Maybe there would have been better. And then put another one here so they're slow, they go fast, and then they kind of all start to clump up again at the next slow. So let's start zigzagging this boy. Like it. Like it. We're a little spread, but this is like the Tunnel of Doom down here. As soon as they start to run fast, they think they're getting an advantage. I'll go back. That's good. That was really good. Alright, we definitely need more damage down here, though. Because there's just a lot of enemies. We need to variate these. Because, I mean, you overkill stuff. You don't want to be overkilling. Beautiful. Beautiful. We don't have any super fun towers. At least not yet. I like to have a nice straight line like this, and then you put one of those laser blasters and it shoots down the whole line. That's pretty damn good. So, put one here. Actually, this is better. A double slow on that. And now, to concentrate, this will focus on highest HP. And then once they get here, which actually I do want to put another fire one up here, because I do believe doubling the chance of fire effects. Doubling the chance. I like that. That's good. See these boys moving real slow through here. Now we need another slow. Don't think... Do we have a slow here? No, we don't. Slow over here. Maybe get rid of this one. Slow over here would be good. Just as they start to get that doo-doo poured all over them. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, with the blocks. Close that off. Give ourselves some more space. Like that. That's pretty good. Keep them moving. Alright. I like to give myself the extra challenge of trying to figure this out while they're coming down here. So now most progress we don't want. Highest HP. That's heavy deeps. Okay. Because that's at least not what we want to do with those. Not there anyway. We want to get one further back here that's just focused on the most progress. So he's like, you know what I mean? He's dedicated to the fun happening at this little spot. See? You come there and you poof, you just disappear. You didn't know you'd be getting poison and lava poured on your face. Thank you very much.
Too easy.
Very good. Stage cleared. New card. Can't turn that down. You're getting that. Royal Room. Card is always in your hand. Excuse me while I eat, guys. I'm gonna turn the camera. I like this one. This one looks nice. Oh. So we'll go with range, attack range. That's pretty versatile. Just get range and damage. Current health. That's pretty good. For the end of your line, that's really good. Hammer Tower. Hammergeschlagen. What's our distribution? 10, 25. Let's switch that out. So we need a mid-range hammer tower. Sounds cool. That's good, but we don't need that. Hmm. 15 ember stones. What do the ember stones do? Oh, that's for the item shop? 30 coins. I don't know if that's something we want to do. I'm gonna get that. Why not? It's a definite upgrade. What's this? Offer Ember Stones to restore health. Let's see what enhancements they got. Oh, we can't get that. Alright, let's get the relic. So if we block them here, they might come through here. Let's see. It's nice that you don't have to do the guesswork. It'll just figure it out for you. So, I think the way I was doing it last time was like... I honestly don't even remember. Like, I'm playing totally different than I did in the demo. So, I think that's ideal for now. They'll walk around there. That whole joint needs to be closed up. What do we need? A 4? We need a straight to close that. Don't think we want to bother with that right now, but yeah, we're kind of forced into that. So, if we do too much with that... So does that? Yeah, that actually uses all 3 of those. I'm gonna do that. That feels best for me because I'm probably gonna need stuff here. And then that messes them up. But better to block this up here. Let's put this more useless one over there. Because we can put a bigger one to cover the whole area. Not doing much to slow them, but it's worth it. It's worth it. We can't get that right now. That's okay. But as long as we got these boys with massive range and an upgrade, I think we'll be fine. And they'll want to go around the back. So, we need to offset the 1 wide. Be good for now. This pointless. Probably the best there. And we can keep going out. I like that. That's probably the best right there. Then we can get a 2 arcways. Death. Can't get that. Alright. We'll see what happens on this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Grind them up. Okay, and now we need hammers. We gotta work on hammers. So these 2x2s. Hammers. How do they work? Okay, right in front. So this could be our pounding station. This could be our pounder station. Wow, what would the range do on that? So how are we gonna set up for a pounder here? Not like that. That. Okay. Pounder station. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Okay, hold on. Hold on. What about up here? Okay, that. It's ideal. That would be better. Which, by the way, streamer, that is the definition of ideal, is the best situation, so technically you're wrong. Streamer, I don't like what you're saying, streamer. See, that's not elongating that at all. I've failed my own logic. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That would be equally as effective. So we're gonna do, because they all gotta pass that bridge. The acid, we were really counting on the acid here. Slow this down. Highest HP. Highest HP. Most progress. Kill him. The poison tick faster. Tick faster. So this is not doing too much now. We have skipped the art of walling for being fancy. So we really want to elongate this walking path. It's like, where should we start? Because we did a little bit, but it's not much. Really not much. I think we may have messed up our whole situation. So let's try to use as much of that as we can. Building this up, making it go back down. We won't even be able to finish that off up here. And then any way to make them go down a lot. Put them all the way down here. Make them go up and make them go down, but they're not going down. Probably get that one a little bit smaller than it is. Well, I don't like to do these ones close to my base in advance, because you don't know what it's gonna do. Because if I block that over there, then I might just screw myself. The hammers are not. It's a good amount of space. Stun them up. Keep taking deeps. Needed to get the upgrade. It's like no time though. They're not waiting at all. Crap. This is a tight mission. Really, they don't... Didn't it say it stuns? 60? 60 for that upgrade? Need the better damage. Better damage. Better damage. First to electric damage. Ooh. Oh, it's Wind Fury. Look at that, Wind Fury hammer. I like that. It says shout out. Shout out to the shaman. Like that. Can't go wrong with that. That sounds like Fists of Fury, baby. Alright. Let's see this. Plug this boy in here. Start pitter pattering. Back down again. So we have a decent amount of space here. Let's get it going. Let's feel the anxiety right now. Coursing through my blood. We have no slows. We have no slows. Wow, look at the range on that. And then if we get +2 range, we're just covering our whole freaking base with this thing. Look at that. Thing of beauty right there. Not what we want, but it's alright. Because we want to launch fireballs and have these guys group up at points, but it's okay. They still group up. Some of the monsters are faster, so the fast one ends up catching up. And then they get bopped. Ooh, look at that Wind Fury, dude. The Wind Fury is going to town. Oh my god, we gotta get double Wind Fury. Wind Fury ham is all day. We're back. I like it. I like it a lot. Honestly, feel the tenseness. Feel the tenseness as your enemies swarm you. Feel it. Feel the burn. It's like live Tetris. It's like live Tetris. Gets crazier and crazier. The more you play, the more we're gonna... which way is better? I think the other way. The range is not helping there, though. The range sucks on that. Ah, but you're losing. You're not attacking anything. Alright, we get the Wind Fury. Smack them. Smack them. Smack those boys. Get these upgraded. Shit. Oh, we're dying. It's alright. There we go. Fire. You need a round of panic to get your blood going sometimes. Especially on the night. On the night of the works. The flame works. The sniper tower, very good for boss guys. Let's see our loadout here. Get a snipe tower. I would like to get the chomp. Because that's really good as like a finisher. But... Arcane... Sniper, because I have fire compliments. Compliments to the chef. He's got a fire going. That would be good with the scrap towers, for sure. Alright, that's cool. Longevity. I'm into longevity. Staying alive. Where we want to go here? Pick a barracks challenge, maybe? Make it interesting? During battle. Do not sell any items. You could go for that one. Go to the shop just to give you guys a quick look at this. Get to buy a little bit of everything. It's too bad that we can't get rid of cards. Like pay to get rid of some of these. Instead of just adding tons of these to your library, you know? Decimate Tower, those are pretty good. But we have poison. We have arcane, poison, and fire damage. Why not? That's good. Ooh, that's nice. It's worth it to take it. Why not? Oh my Christmas. Maybe they should change escape to go back. They should give you some type of back button there. That does not want you to remove yourself from the game right away. It's a little bit intense. Battle. Corrupted battle. Let's do it. We can't do the corrupted battle? That's my choice. Boom. I want to do the corrupted battle. It did. Look at this one. Look at this one. Alright. So now, what happens if you block that off? What happens if you can't? It won't let you block it. So, ultimately that means we'd have to block here. And let them come in here. So we'd want to concentrate on this area. That's what I'm seeing. Not that. Straight? Probably don't want a straight. We want a rocket there. A big boy for sure. So that's good over there. This optimizes. Try that out. And then down here. Do that. That's perfect. That is perfect. I feel like that might miss. I don't know everything going on with this so far, but this would probably be safe for level 1. That seems pretty safe for level 1. It's okay with me. Would be great to get these. But we're just trying not to sell any towers. Okay. Just arcane towers, took them out all by themselves. This would be nice. Be a good spot for a pounder. Be a good spot for a pounder. No real way to connect it up though. And if we went like that, we're already creating quite a large maze already. But we wouldn't be able to work with that too much, other than just build a crap ton of towers. But whatever. We'll vary the way that we're doing this. Vary the way that we're doing this here. We don't want to stretch too far out here. You gotta keep them going straight though. Another one of these. Make sure we vast them in 2 types of pain. Bathe them. Bathe those. Sons of witches. I think we're okay. Not doing that there. That's okay with me. Send it. They get obliterated. They get obliterated. We're too far into this for you. Okay. They're not staggered. They're not staggered. They're not staggered. Okay. Seems alright. Try and keep this as straight as possible. We got these boys coming in over here. We need to redirect them up a little bit. Keep them going this way, which is not gonna be possible. That's why I think we're just gonna have to turn this into like a lawnmower down here. Smash them up. Honestly, inside of there would be amazing. Smash the Christmas out of these boys. What's on this tile? Greater range boost. Damn. Or whatever. You're making that so silly red. So the range doesn't seem to work with that, but that's alright. So we could smash them up while they're getting poisoned and everything, close to the end there. That's really what we want. You not going? What happened? What happened? Smooth. get the sniper. Plug that up. Put our sniper over here. But we can't get like a double. Oh, again. Can't get that one like that. Still, wow, that's silly. We even use that? What's that on there? Greater attack boost. Damn. So we can get a... No. Why is that? Oh, it's taking up on that tile? Dang it. Well, back to my original plan then. Could get 2 snipers. Let's get them coming. Ooh, the attack speed would be great. Yeah, you're good. Smash these fools. What? It would kind of be good to get 2 of these. One of them going that way. It's too bad you can't rotate while they're placed. That would actually be very helpful. Okay, we should get one going that way. That would be good. There's no way to put this over here, right? Oh. Mayhaps this one. Okay. Okay. That's cool. We made that a little longer. We could put one of these boys like that. You even get the Wind Fury upgraded. 65. Hoop head. Hoop head. Get all these upgraded. Whatever one's possible. Don't see any necessary way. Man. The Wind Fury. The hammers are doing so much work. Range, the damages. That's good. Need the Wind Fury though. ASAP. There we go. I feel so much safer now. Oh, we sold towers! That's right. We made a boo-boo. We sold towers. So you can just play it that way, where you're like, you're making your towers just super strong. Make sure we get most of these high HP peeps farthest. That's not me. Definitely keep it on the highest HP. And likely at a different caliber than the rest. Get another Wind Fury once we got the gold for it. I don't think we need to get the small boost. That's the one situation where the blue upgrades are better. Oh, they're really coming in here. The hammers. The hammers of death. One more. That one. That one. That is just death right there. Death awaits you. Spray. It's not even that much more effective, but probably damage 12 area. Ah, so I guess it just actually makes its range way wider. Ooh, not what I wanted to do. My bad. My bad there, Captain. I don't know why we stopped mazing over here. Pretty silly of me, to be honest. I think more hammers. More hammers. What everybody wants. People want the hammers. The fans have said it. They want the hammers. Hammers have been requested. Hammers shall be given. Might even be better to put it here. Because over there, I mean, it's not going to do too much. Getting the high level dudes before they're able to have a chance to get out of here. Wow, those hammers, man. The hammers are beautiful. Precious. Fire rate. Targets hit. Pretty good. Upgraded fire rate. Take that. Can't upgrade those anymore. Guess that's probably worth it. More slow. More time to smash these boys with my hammer. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to push them up. Whatever. Running out of space to view stuff over here. That end. these Wind Fury hammers. Let's see if we could see one of them. Haven't been getting any Wind Fury procs. Get 3 consecutive attacks at once. It's not happening, but maybe they don't have enough health, that's why. They don't require more than 1 hit to annihilate. Well, we failed the challenge. As a prosperous adventurer does from time to time. Chomp Tower. I'd like to try it. "25 seconds between each wave." I'm not there yet. That sucks. They all suck. Oh my god. This is not good. What kind of relic was that to give me before the end? That's not gonna make anything easier. So you get these mine carts that actually go on the track and they'll carry your towers around. Oh, look at that. Look at that, alright. Kind of interesting. Now... like that. Quick mix. So... keeping them in here as long as possible. This little thing might be the best bet. Well, that's good for round 1. That's up. That's up. Get a lot of damage in round 1. Just toss them around. They got good range. Sprinkle them out there. Get a shot on them once in a while. Like lowest HP. Let's do nearest. Cleared? Check. Cleared. Ooh, the Chomper. Chomper is nice and ready for us. Get a Chomper right off the bat before they come into the... oh, it eats anything in the vicinity. Well, that would actually be really good back here. No, oh, sorry. In the middle of our maze for sure. And then that's blocked, so. So if we wanted to go that way, and then they come that way. So, any way to really do that? They're gonna go through the train track down. But we can block them to go back this way next round. So that is okay. And we will put a Chomper over here. I like that. Let's go with it. Ah, the poisons are down. Look at those. Slow it down. Slow it down here, Greg. There you go. Let's get everything peppered. Peppered with poison. Now, lowest health. Get peppered, baby. Get peppered. Waiting for those snow globes to come on sale. Ooh, perfect timing. That's good right there. Now this. Okay. Coming all the way back this way. We could probably start to force him into a titter-tatter over here. Titter-patter. Could even do it along this. That. Okay, that's good. Looks like, ooh, we got a cheap. Damn. You know what? I think we can move. Can we move? Let's try this a little different. Ah. Okay. Let's see if. Oh no. Perfect. Yeah. I like it. Greater attack range, attack boost. Oh, this thing is gonna rip them up. We get the attack speed on that, the fire rate. That'll be nice. That'll be juicy. It's like we have the least going on over here. Things are going on everywhere else around here. Chomp. Get him. Chomp. Another. Not ideal. We're gonna put that out of the way, really. We don't need it right now. Okay. Fire? Doesn't seem like the level you'd want fire on. They're like fire resistant. Don't know if they can be fire resistant. Again, not the best spot for that. Wall, it's not a problem. We're going like that. Try and get him going up top here. Let's pump this one out. Range, damage. Not getting much stuff on sale this game. Oh no. Oh, that stuff. Chomp. Chomper.
Yeah.
Okay, get a little bit more ice. Ice is nice. Put it through. Put it through. Tell the doctor. Tell the doctor we're coming through. Fight's target is slow by 70%. It's 10%. First damage to poison type, which is damage. Ooh, what do you think on that one? I like that. It's a good boss finisher. These things, though. Crap. Let's get tight over here. Oh, crap. Kill it. Kill it. So get a ton of damage. We won't be able to use that square. That sucks. The way I did that. Definitely won't be able to use that one. Make pretty sturdy set over here for just a bunch of artillery and such. A hotbed of activity, if you will. So that maybe we switch sniper, but we probably need that. This is not even in range for the beginning here. Hmm. Didn't have much HP left. I don't have any hammers. The hammers bring peace in the land. To be honest, we need the hammers. Oh, that was getting pretty wild there. We made it. We made it through the run. We finally made it to the end. That was good. That was very interesting. Honestly, don't want to burn myself out on this. It's early access, so there's been frequent updates. There was recent updates, and yeah, I highly advise you to check it out. Really good game. Like it very much. I think it has a good mix of a lot of different stuff from over the years, but the quality of life and the watchful eye of the dev to really keep the new stuff involved with this one. I think it was really good. Thank you for joining me on this. We're gonna be taking off. Got a lot of other stuff going on, but we'll likely be back. Can't say for sure tonight, but probably tomorrow. Usually late at night, around 10 p.m. plus or so. So appreciate your viewership. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Take care. Hope it's gonna be even better. May your troubles be less, your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. Take care, everybody.